Tech and clips.
Yeah. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Erik Grönwall dropped this one a couple of hours ago, performing Frank Sinatra's "My Way." You guys already know I reacted to this song. Mark Martel. I reacted to it a couple of days ago. So I would say this kind of like a coincidence, yes. But I've also reacted to the original by Frank Sinatra himself, and this song, is always hits me. That's all I'm trying to say. So, "My Way," Frank Sinatra, covered by Erik Grönwall, my funeral song. Why is it his funeral song, guys? But yeah, I'm here for the music, so let's take a listen. Definitely get my take, definitely get my perspective as always. Let's go.
And now the end is near.
End is near. Yeah.
And so I face the final curtain.
Okay.
My friend, I'll say it clear.
Ooh.
I'll state my case,
Okay.
of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway,
Okay.
and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets,
Had a few.
I've had a few,
Yeah. My favorite part.
but then again,
Too
few to mention. I did what I had to do,
Yeah.
and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times,
Hey.
I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more
Playing
than
chess.
I could chew.
Ground Reaper.
But through it all, when there was doubt,
Yeah.
I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried.
Okay, my funeral song, indeed. Yeah, so that was Eric Grönwall performing Frank Sinatra's "My Way." Yes, like I said from the beginning, I've already reacted to this song. I've listened to a couple of covers, of this timeless classic, and I mean, when I saw that, Eric Grönwall had dropped his, I just had to, check this one out. But I mean, after watching this performance, all I have to say is this was wow. You guys already witnessed me, checking out Eric Grönwall's cover of My Way, and let me tell you, I mean, this was a completely different emotional journey, compared to Frank Sinatra's legendary original. Now, having heard Frank Sinatra's version, I mean, countless times, like I said from the beginning, we all know. I mean, it's the epitome of class, and timelessness. That smooth new crooner voice, the delicate phrasing, and that sense of dignity, and reflection. Frank Sinatra's "My Way," this song, definitely feels like a live resume, sung with wisdom and grace. But Eric Grönwall, guys, this man took, I mean, the exact same song and flips the emotional weight, on its head. If you ask me, I mean, right from the opening, his voice, just hits you with raw intensity. This man doesn't go for Frank Sinatra's, calm reflection. Instead, he goes for power. He goes for vulnerability and almost a rock and opera kind of passion. You can definitely feel. I mean, this is personal to him. I mean, when he belts out those, high notes, to me, it's not just in the singing. It's cathartic. Like he is pouring every ounce of his new journey into it. What I loved most is that, I mean, he doesn't try to imitate Frank Sinatra. I mean, that was so obvious. He definitely went and he respected the original melody and spirit. But his phrasing, I mean, his crescendos, and that gritty edge in his tone, guys, definitely made it uniquely Eric. Eric Grönwall. And I mean, considering he's been through some heavy battles, in life, including cancer. I mean, when he calls this his funeral song, you really understand why. It's not just a cover. It's definitely feels like a statement, about his own life. The instrumentation also, felt more cinematic and modern. It swirls with drama, and perfectly matches Eric Grönwall's, powerhouse, vocal approach. Frank Sinatra's version, I know, feels like a grand, curtain call, at the end of a career. Eric's, to me, felt like a defiant sort of anthem, a message of survival, a message of, legacy and leaving nothing unsaid. I mean, for me, this cover, doesn't replace Frank Sinatra's classic. That is so damn sure. But I mean, definitely complements it if you ask me. I mean, Frank Sinatra's "My Way" is history. Eric's "My Way" is testimony. I don't know if that makes sense. Both are deeply moving, but I mean, in completely different ways. Yeah, I mean, I loved it. I'll definitely give this like a hard 9.5 out of 10. That's just me. I mean, if Frank Sinatra's version feels like life quietly, closing the book. Eric version, feels like slamming it shut, with fire and pride. I loved it. I definitely loved it, but you know, definitely felt personal to Eric, considering all that he's been through. But yeah, uh, that's just my thought. That's just what I think about this performance. But I would really love to, hear what you guys also have to say about this one down in the comment section. If you tuned in, if you stuck with me to edit the video, you guys already know that you are loved, you are very much appreciated on here. My name is Philip. On to the next music reaction. Take care, stay safe, peace out.